All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to LABrary. Mr. Travis here. So this week, I've got a new challenge for you. This one's pretty open-ended, meaning that I'm going to give you the very outline of something to do, and you're going to figure out how to accomplish it. So, what I'm asking you guys to do, simply enough, is find something. We only need really the only really required thing is something that's generally round. Round. Just a ball. Or I've got a little cat toy. That kind of hair. And I want your basic task is to take something that's round, and so you can find something along those lines like marbles, tennis balls, racquetballs, little toys. You could take some tinfoil and squish it all up and make that round. Anything that's generally a sphere and generally will roll. And your challenge is going to be taking a ball, taking something round, and I want you to start by putting it on a flat surface, like a table. So we're going to take basically what you're going to do. You're going to find your ball. Okay. You're going to take your ball and you're going to put it on a flat surface like a table. So I could take my ball and put it on a table. Ooh, I'll turn my fingers like that. Here's my little ball. So if I were to take my ball and I'm going to put, all I get to do, I don't get to push it or anything. I'm just going to drop it on a surface. And somehow, once I let it go, it's going to get from my table or whatever kind of flat surface that I choose, it's going to get all the way down from the table, all the way down to the floor. It's going to get to the floor, but it's not just going to get to the floor. That's easy. I can just throw a ball and it'll go to the floor. Gravity does that for me, right? I want it to stop at a particular place or in something on the floor, or you can do whatever. You can draw, or not necessarily draw on the floor, but you can make a little tape or cut out a circle like a target that maybe you can get it to stop in that target. Maybe you have a little cup on the floor that you can catch it in, something, but it's got to be on the floor, and that's where your round thing has got to stop. So basically you'll say, I'm going to start it here, and I know it's going to finish there. So that's the challenge. It's how you're going to do that, and you can use whatever you want around the house to do this. Ask an adult just to make sure that they're okay with you using whatever you're going to use. But there is a million billion different ways to do this, depending on what's at your house, depending on what kind of balls, what kind of round things you use, and the things you have to sort of think about are, there's a lot of physical properties that we're going to be dealing with. Well, gravity is our main one, right? So anything that goes down, when we let go, it's going to go down. But you can kind of control that by what's called, angling your slope. So if I have something that's generally flat, it will sit there. But if I do a little bit of an angle and then let my ball go, it's just going to start moving. And if I have a big slope, it's going to go really fast. So I can control how fast it's going by adjusting the slope. I could adjust the friction, so what the ball or the round thing actually lays on. So I could put something on on whatever it's rolling on to help slow it down. So you can think about different things you can put it on. The smoother the surface, the faster it's going to go. But if you can find different ways to slow it down, you can experiment with that. So again, that's pretty much the challenge. We're taking a ball, we're putting it on a surface like a table, but it just has to be up off the floor, off the ground, and you're going to get it to the ground on the floor, exactly where you wanted it to be, and all you got to do is let it go at the top. And then the rest, The rest, you have to plan how to get the ball there. You can't help it. So, and I kind of got the idea from this because I've been watching a lot of videos, kind of obsessed with marble racing right now. If you've not seen marble racing, it's amazing. And I will put some videos down at the bottoms, but all these sorts of things that people have made to race marbles. And so I'll put a video down of like some really cool marble racing. If you haven't ever seen it, and give you some inspiration, and maybe a couple of other videos of like marble runs and that kind of thing, just to give you a little inspiration. So again, just to remind us what we're gonna do here, guys. We want our happy ball, happy round thing on the floor. And how are we going to get it? And it's got to start again. Whatever round thing you choose. It could be fruit. It could be a ball. Again, just get adult supervisory approval when choosing your round thing. I wanted to start at the table. I wanted to get down to the floor and stop where you wanted to stop. That'll make a happy ball. So, round thing. Table. Floor. Happy. Yeah. You can tell I'm having a little too much fun with the slides, right? Okay, so that is the challenge. I am going to do this as well, so I'm going to start thinking and playing and practicing, and I will show you some videos or I'll show you a video of what I've done. Again, if you take a photo or a video of what you do to take on this challenge, I would love to see it, and I would love to share it. So again, it's Meridian LABrary. You can share it with the Meridian LABrary, or you can send me a link or the video to my email. It's travis@mld.org. And yeah, anyway, have fun with it. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. See you next week.